Thanks for sticking with us. Guy, my favorite time of year is upon us. It's
can't believe
rodeo season.
It's here.
It is. At the end of this month, we are going to be dusting off our boots and our hats and heading over to the Humble Civic Center. Looking forward to it. Well, today we're fortunate enough to have some folks that are highly involved with the planning of our Humble ISD Livestock Show and Rodeo. With us, we have Miss Lynette Calfee, longtime member of the school district, of the Humble Education Foundation, and she is currently on our board of directors at the Humble ISD Education Foundation. And we have Adam Foster, who is with us. And Adam, from my understanding, is a former steer rider, rodeo, bull rider. Goodness gracious. But you're also a former Humble ISD student, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been
graduated from Kingwood High School.
What year?
1998.
Oh, you're a baby. Sorry. I'm another Kingwood High School alum. That's why, he's the baby. We're not going to go there. And then we have Caitlin Lackey, who is a current FFA member at Kingwood Park High School. Yeah. So welcome. We're glad to have you guys here, and we're anxious to hear about the rodeo. Adam, let's start with the basics. When is it?
It's going to be February 6th and 7th.
Okay.
It's going to be spectacular. We got a lot of great events as usual. Your bull riding, bareback riding, saddle bronc riding, barrel racing, roping. I mean, the same exciting events you have. Our students will be having their calf scramble and their shoe dogging, and we're bringing back mutton busting again.
Shoe dogging.
Is that right?
I don't know what shoe dogging is.
Shoot dogging?
Oh,
shoot dogging.
Shoot dogging.
That's
okay.
right. It's when we stick a steer inside the chute.
Okay.
And an FFA student gets inside with it.
Okay.
And he has to grab a hold of its horns.
Okay.
And they open the gate, and he has to cross the line, and then he has to flip it just like a bulldog.
I didn't know what that was called, but now I do know what that is.
Mutton busting is the thing.
Yeah.
Mutton busting is the thing.
Gosh, that is so cool.
We're getting more and more. We're bringing it back again this year,
Awesome.
and bringing it bigger. We've purchased our own equipment now.
Oh, great.
So we're going to have that. It's going to be.
Was
really
last
neat.
year the first year you guys did?
Last year was the first year that we did it, and we actually brought the equipment in. We had a vendor bring it in last year just to try it and see how we liked it, and we did, and it was a big success. So we're going to make it bigger now.
Oh, it's so cute to see those kids.
Oh,
I know
is.
I shouldn't
It's
laugh
just,
when they fall off, but I do.
It's a ton of fun.
It's cute.
It was great.
It really is.
They didn't even cry until they got done. When we were like, you got to take the helmet off. No.
But we actually have a purse for the cowboys that compete at our rodeo, correct? They actually win prize money.
Yes, they win prize money here. Big prize money.
Now, this is professional rodeo.
This is professional
sanctioned.
rodeo. Yeah.
So it's
This is a CPRA, UPRA sanctioned event. It's two rodeo organizations coming together and everything for one show.
Yeah, it really is something. And Lynette, I have to comment, and then I want to ask you. But every year, at least in this guy's opinion, the rodeo livestock show, the whole week just gets bigger and better, and it is such a great family-oriented kind of activity for the entire community. You have served on the rodeo committee, the group that really puts it literally all together, for some time now. And so from your perspective, as you look toward rodeo this year and even beyond this year, is it possible to keep making it bigger and better?
It hinges on volunteers, and sometimes in the past our volunteer base has been really small, but they're really hardworking and dedicated, and then of course without our sponsorships, and we have a variety of sponsorships from around $500 to I think $20,000, and so if it wasn't for those corporate and business sponsors and also individuals that step in to help, we wouldn't be where we are today. We always worry a little about the weather, but thank goodness the rodeo arena is covered, and we survived the great big freeze one year. So I think when I think back, this will be our 13th year. And if someone had said to me 13 years ago we would be where we are today, I would have probably been pretty skeptical, but it's been amazing. And what and if you ride that prize posse bus and you get that opportunity to see how excited teachers and students are in this district, it's just a wonderful thing. It's really exciting to know what we're able to do.
Well, thank you for mentioning that. You've got to highlight the foundation.
That's right. And Lynette, you've obviously been involved with the foundation, but this event, really the rodeo, is the cornerstone event, one of the cornerstone events that raises money for the Education Foundation, which then in turn our teachers are able to apply for those monies to put in their classroom. Can you tell me last year how much money they...
I can tell you that. Well, let me give you the first year. The first year we had $35,000. That was what we had to give to the foundation that year. In the past few years, we have made over $100,000, which is amazing and exciting, and it just is thrilling to know that we're able to do that for such a to award that money to so that the foundation rather can award that money to the teachers and the students in this district. It's just a wonderful thing.
Well, and I think that's nice to make the connection that even though this is a family event, it's fun, it's great, the community's involved, students are involved, but at the end of the day, those dollars come straight back into our schools, straight back into our kids' classrooms, and it really does. It affects our children, which is why we all get behind it and support it.
Yeah, it
yes,
makes a
absolutely.
huge difference. So, and I know there's lots of people involved, but Lynette, Adam, thank you so much for that. Now, with all due respect, I mean, the rodeo is a ton of fun, and the entertainment is great.
We haven't hit the entertainers yet, have we?
No, we'll get there. But for this guy, the real spotlight of the week is the livestock show. I mean, I just think that's the coolest thing since sliced bread, especially for a kid who grew up in Brooklyn. So, Caitlin, fill us in. What can we expect from the livestock show, and who all really is involved in showing the animals?
Well, the children are usually 9 to 18. They're 4-H kids and high schoolers. We also have a show for something called Clover Kids, which are 4-H students under the 3rd grade. It's only a rabbit show to get them introduced into stock show life.
That is great.
And
FFA is just, I can't say enough about it. It is such an important, outstanding program, and I know you would agree.
Yes,
but well, we are out of time. I am sorry for that. Quick entertainment for the rodeo?
Frankie Ballard, Cody Johnson Friday night. Kevin Fowler Saturday night.
Awesome.
what about at the barbecue?
At the barbecue, we have Jason Cassidy and Nathan Kipp.
Okay.
They will be coming, and maybe a surprise or two.
Ooh.
And that'll be it's on the barbecue cook-off stage.
Cool.
Okay.
Very cool. So, Humble ISD Rodeo Livestock Show, February 6th, 7th. Barbecue cook-off the weekend before.
Last weekend
Thank you.
of January.
Last weekend in January. Check onto the district website, get all that information, get your tickets early. You really don't want to miss it.
Dust off your boots and hat.
And Caitlin, thank you. Adam, thank you. Lynette, you guys are amazing.
Looking forward to it, guys. Thanks.
Stay with Carrie and I. We'll be back in just a minute.